It's around 10:40, 10:40, good buddy. On Monday the 27th. So exhausted. I spent a lot of the day crouched down and bending and lifting and bending and lifting, uh, telling myself that people don't even see the mess in the kids section anymore. When I say, "Oh, I'm sorry, there's a mess," they're like, and they look, I'm like, "There's stacks over there," and they don't even see it. They go, "What, man?" So even though I don't have the signs ready, it was like, okay, we got to get the kids section locked away. I think tomorrow or the next day, we're going to get some of our Scholastic restock. So I really had to see how I'm using all the space. It can't be, okay, this stuff's all going to go here somewhere. So I spent a lot of time on that, and it's good. You can go look at Instagram or Facebook. I took a picture of the series, the main section. It doesn't show off all the stuff I worked on today, but I think it's pretty good. I think when we have little signs delineating all sorts of things, it'll be even better. But no time to think about that. I'm really at an impasse. I have a bunch of things I'd like to do next. They all really require intense moving around of stuff. Some of them require things leaving the store. I'm just not sure which I can do, which is feasible now, which I should wait for later, with moving this thing, moving that thing, which should do first. So it's a little bit frustrating. I think I'm going to inconvenience myself by moving something into my way for the future, um, but I haven't decided yet. I have to see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is the first day, probably this year, where I don't have a major task set for myself for Tuesday. Tuesdays are very long. It's always time to do something. And I have a couple of open options that I'm considering. And the reason I'm doing that is because I only gave myself two tasks today, and that allowed me to actually catch up on all my email and just delete tons of stuff, look at things that I have to look at for a second, and then delete. Um, so that my email is actually at a manageable, like 50 something emails that I need to refer to or check. Um, a lot of them diamond related. Rather than the 170 that it was, like every day I would delete like 50 and then another 50 would come, and it was insane. So I did that today. So I'm leaving time. What do they say? What do the kids say? Oh, excuse me. I'm holding space for basic tasks. Like today I filled out a long Macmillan order that has the December and January stuff. The December stuff listed in Macmillan is not out until February. The November stuff actually isn't out till late January, but I actually ordered a bunch of that with Diamond, and it's going to be late because I ordered it through Diamond. Whole thing with Macmillan, I was debating a bunch of different options, and I was trying to keep my Diamond discount up, which now is not even a consideration. Um, so yeah, so it was a lot of little things today, but I really think the kids section now still has too many books. Every section has too many books, but it operates. Um, I did a little bit of pruning of the manga, so that it's a little bit tighter. And I put out all the new books that come out tomorrow, which amounted to like 9 titles with the diamond delivery from last week. So I had to find room for those. Um, I got a lot done, and we had a bunch of people in. Different kinds of customers, all looking for different kinds of things. But it's still winter. It's still very slow. It's still really tight on the line here in this last week. Will we pay all the bills we need to pay by the end of the month? Like, we're still there. But if I can focus and do this rearrange on the level I've been doing it through January, it could very possibly be almost complete by the end of February. But I don't know if I can sustain this level of work. We're at places where I'm literally Tetrising something in, moving fixtures, and then I'm going to have to Tetris something out in a different way to get it out of the way. So I don't know that that's necessarily good for my time. But if I put other things in other places, then they're in the way for other rearranges and moves. This is where it gets very abstract, and it's very hard for me to explain to people what I'm trying to say. They're like, I don't, could you explain it? I'm like, I could give you one example with this one item. If I move this display, I have to decide if I'm dumping all these catalogs or getting the person who said they were going to get them for their art students, for decoupage work and for all this other stuff to actually come in and take it. Because if I'm waiting for that, then I can't move it. If I'm not waiting for that, then I can dump it tomorrow. If I'm moving it, where am I moving it? Etc., etc., etc. So I could skip that piece and just go over this. Okay, but if I'm moving that, where's it going? What am I doing with it? Blah, blah, blah. So it just becomes, it just builds one onto the other, which is frustrating. At the end of the day, it's quite frustrating to be sitting on all these changes and all the stuff I want to do and just be stalled. So I'm sure tomorrow I'll have some manic idea of, oh, if I move this, I can Tetris this in and move that, and then I won't have to move it again for a while, that I will end up implementing rather than holding space and thinking about what I can do and what I need to do. Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I have very bad seasonal congestion, but that's great. That's really good. That's really nice. Good one. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's the update. That's where we are as a store. Like I said, check the social media to see that one shot of the you know. See, I'm not hip enough to know that what that means. Anyway, yeah. Until tomorrow, we'll look at all the new books that are coming out. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll do that around 1, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stop in. No, not in Lakewood. Huntington, Long Island. Stop in, check out the 8 to 10 new books that I put out tomorrow. And until then, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.